Looking for new construction is super hard in this market now. We don't know which home to go to, what incentives that they actually give you, and if the builder is actually a quality builder. So I'm going to give you one of my absolute favorite new construction builders in terms of quality, price point, and overall client satisfaction. Come with me as we tour Perry's Homes up in the Cibolo Canyon area. You definitely don't want to miss this. I'm super excited to hear your thoughts. Is Perry Homes something that you might be leaning to? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, my name is Mark Anthony. I'm a real estate agent here in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm happy to answer any questions you got. So let's jump into the tour. What is going on? This is one of my favorite builders, Perry Homes. This one is out in Cibolo Canyon. My girl Deshawn always hooks me up and takes care of me and my clients while we are here. Beautiful two-story home, lots of modern finishes. Perry Home is absolutely one of my top builders. Let's go inside and take a look so I can show you why. All right, y'all, we are here at my favorite builder, like I was telling you, Perry Homes. Absolutely insane quality. This is the Cibolo Canyons neighborhood here. Super awesome. Starting at $600,000. You first come in, you have this beautiful office space, right? Gorgeous French doors, see-through glass, which makes it just super elevated. Look at this beautiful flooring that we have here to include just this awesome neutral wall color that we have. Beautiful desk space, great to get some work done. You have these windows that view the front side of your house. Now this is the model home, so as you can see, you can definitely see all the upgrades that they have here in the property. What'll happen is over here, because this is the model space, this is actually gonna be your garage. So this is a 3-car. You have this 2, then you have that 3rd right here. It'll be reconverted back once this model home is done and this community is closed out. You have your mudroom, which honestly, I've learned to grow to appreciate a good mudroom, just because I hate shoes in my house. If I can put shoes in these boxes down here, I'm good to go. Moving on, we're actually gonna hit this left side of the house first, which is so good. You take a look, you have your half bathroom here. Most people don't appreciate these lights underneath your bathroom sinks, but I'm obsessed with them. I put them in my primary bathroom sink myself, and I absolutely love it, especially for middle of the nights. Gorgeous floating vanity here. You have your toilet right over here, tons of space, great size mirror. Look at the tiling that's on this backsplash of everything, y'all. It looks really good. And then up top, you have these great pendant lights that are up here as well. Circling back, we're gonna go over down this hall. To your right, we have our laundry room, which is a really good size. I've kind of been becoming obsessed with these bottom storage containers that are down here. Just because I like my washing machine taller. I'm getting older, and so my back begins to hurt so bad that I have to like bend down and open my washing machine, if that kind of makes sense. You come over here, and this leads to the closet of your primary bedroom, which is kind of crazy. So it looks like we have a bedroom right over here, but we just missed a bedroom over on this side. So I want to hit this bedroom first before we go back to the opposite side. So you have this bedroom that is also facing the front of the house, and look how gorgeously decorated this property is. This is absolutely insane. My goodness. And of course you have this view up in the front. Perfectly manicured front yard. You have this gorgeous other Perry home right over here. This is the outside aesthetic, and you'll see that towards the end of this video. It looks really good. More houses are being built. Looks like you have a vacant lot right here for now. More houses are going to be built. We have foundation poured here, and you'll probably have foundation poured over there as well. But again, this is the model home, so it's not really too much to worry about. I do love this black accent wall. Don't tell my fiance that, because he's going to want to paint our walls black. Then you have this awesome light up here up top. You have such a massive space in this bedroom. This looks like it's a queen size bed with this super large nightstand, which is really nice. But if you did want to cut it in half, right, you have that space. You could definitely put a king size bed in here. Excuse me. Here's the outfit of the day. I just had a PT Top 50 award ceremony, so that's why I'm kind of suited and booted today. Again, I love this vanity. It's not a floating one like it was in the half bathroom, but it still looks great. You have tons of storage. I love the shower that you have right over here. The great part about it is this tiling is absolutely beautiful. Look at the tile that is over here. Great quality and craftsmanship. Again, Perry is my absolute favorite builder to go to, just because they really take care of the clients. So super, super excited, okay? We're gonna go over to this side over here. Now we're coming into the common area of the house, which I usually call the living, dining, kitchen space. Look how insane this living, dining space is. I love this accent wall. In fact, I have half a brain to put this in my house as well. So God bless my fiance for the work that he's about to start doing. Kitchen looks great. I'm sorry, why do I keep changing up the words of what I'm talking about, y'all? We're still in the dining room. I love the space of the dining room. You have this long table. It's a 6-person table, which is really, really cool. And you can even still extend it, maybe even just a little bit if you don't have that hutch right over here as well. Light fixtures, super elegant, super modern, which I really like. My favorite part about Perry Homes is this iconic stairway that you have. Now, for me growing up, I never had a prom photo, so I would definitely do a remake prom photo here on these stairs. Super, super cool, okay? And then you have that front door area. Right over here, we're actually going to lead into our kitchen space, which is really nice. So coming into your kitchen space, you see that you have your little coffee bar spot, which is really great. And then as you can see, there are lights underneath all of your cabinets here that illuminate your counters. You have your microwave and your oven here within the wall, so it gives you more space above your oven, which is great. You don't have to worry about someone trying to cook and someone trying to heat up food simultaneously. Or if you're anything like me, my home currently has a drawer microwave, so it comes out the side of the drawer here, which is just, again, bad for my back. This refrigerator is awesome. You have a great space here, so even if you wanted to get a larger one, you still have a little bit of space for that. My favorite part is how large this island is. I love entertaining. Usually I turn my entire island into a charcuterie board, right? And so you have a waterfall island here. We have 2 outlets on the side. You have 3 spaces for bar stools, depending on how big your bar stools are. And the best part is, if you remove this, you have some storage space down here, which is really, really freaking cool to include over here as well. All right, kitchen is great. Looks like we have all gas cooking, really awesome. I know that in Texas, a lot of people are all about the gas cooking. I don't understand it, to be honest. As long as my food is hot, I am okay with that. This is where your pantry would be. They turn this just into some community stuff, just because, again, this is a model home, so they are selling properties out of it. You have a informal dining space right here, so your eat-in kitchen spot. Coming into your living room, which we were already in, so it's super open floor concept. Great space, so you can even do, you have your couch, you have 2 seats here, you can even do a sectional, you can do a U shape, L shape, whatever you're looking to do, you totally can do it as well. This built-in fireplace is floor to ceiling, which is absolutely just stunning, and you see it the second you walk in the door. I love the ceiling height of Perry Homes. This is one thing that really separates Perry Homes for me from any other property here in San Antonio. These elegant, these iconic ceilings. And again, you have space up on this wall to add some wall art. And then we have the primary bedroom right over here. So we come over to the primary bedroom, and this, for me, is the crown jewel of this house. Look at how insane this primary bedroom is, guys. You have tons of space, super white, super bright, super big and airy. That's my favorite part about it all. And then right behind you, in this model home specifically, you have a green belt. You have no neighbors to your rear. Look at how big this backyard is. And the best part is it's at a slope. North side of San Antonio, we do tend to get a lot of rain. And so the great thing is with it having a runoff, you don't have to worry about your yard ever flooding, okay? Look how beautiful and big everything is over here. Perry did not skip the details when it came to the staging and decorating that they put in on this property. This is a king size bed. You can even do a California king or even a sleigh king bed. Beautiful farmhouse sliding door right here. Oof, my camera is acting up. My gimbal is not doing what it needs to do today, but we're gonna make it through this today. You have your separate tub, and I more than anything want to jump in on this tub in this primary bathroom. Look at this herringbone tile. I am absolutely obsessed with it. And then you have this awesome vanity setup with your 2 vanity sinks, gorgeous, gorgeous counter, and this one run through mirror. I love that it's not separated, it's framed, it's elegant, and then you have the same lights that were in the other bathroom. They're out on two of these, so I'll let them know about that so it doesn't detract from the space. You have this awesome, massive shower, super clean, super airy, super open concept, which I'm absolutely obsessed with, right? Come over here. I would probably swap out the shower head to something a little bit bigger, make more of a statement piece here, but I'm super happy with this. And then, like I mentioned, let's see what door it is actually. No, this is your towel pantry. This should be your closet. That leads right back to your laundry room, which is super convenient because if you're anything like me, I would just love to take off my clothes when I go shower, throw it in here, and call it a day. Super awesome. So we're actually gonna head back out to the living room space so I can show y'all the backyard before we go upstairs, because that honestly, especially on this house, is such an iconic piece. Come over here. Look at how beautiful this is. Like, wow. You have this awesome patio deck. You have a seating space here. You have a seating space over here with a fire pit, which looks really cool. You have fans on both sides of your patio, which is really pretty. You can rotate it over here, right? And then look at this view of just your backyard. This is your backyard, y'all. This is absolutely insane. And then for your actual backyard, we have a huge yard. My dog Champ would be so obsessed and so happy with being here. My gimbal is acting up again. I'm not too sure as to why, but we are going to figure this out together. Backyard looks great, super happy with it. And guys, there's still more to this house. We haven't even looked at the upstairs. Technically, we've only seen 2 bedrooms of this house, okay? So now we're gonna go upstairs up this iconic spiral staircase. And I'm pretty excited about it. You come upstairs and look at this big loft area. I call this the secondary living room, also known as kids go upstairs while we have holidays and adult time downstairs. This is where you would send all of the kids to just be out of your face. You know what I mean? Or also, if you don't have any kids, turn this into your cave. Sorry about that. My camera cut out and it was a whole thing. Turn this into your cave, your video game space, your shop, your studio, whatever you want it to be, you totally could. Look at these exposed beams here up on the ceiling. I'm absolutely obsessed. This pool table is absolutely one of my favorite things here in the house. Now I want a pool table, but I need a space for it. I live in a townhouse, so definitely not something for that. You have a movie room right over here. I would turn this part into a video game space. I would do surround sound, use the screen to play, Overwatch, Call of Duty, etc. You have a great space for a couch and everything in here. It's absolutely beautiful. I would probably even put like a sofa couch, even if that kind of makes sense. An elegant one though. So if you have guests, you have an extra space for them to chill out and eat, and not eat, chill out and sleep. Coming over here, you have another bedroom over here. It's a little smaller than the bedroom downstairs, but it's still a great space. This looks like it's maybe a full bed. You definitely could put a queen in here and still have enough space in this room. Checkered pattern looks pretty good. This definitely gives you like the vibe of like, oh, your child could be here, your son could be here. The closets, they definitely don't skip out on though. Closets look really great, great size. I would maybe build out a little more, maybe add some drawers in here. That way you don't have to worry about having to have a drawer set inside the bedroom. That kind of takes away from space because you can add a whole lot more instead of a dresser, if that kind of makes sense. But that's just me. All right, so now we're coming into this beautiful bedroom that is modeled to be for a daughter's bedroom. And it kind of just gives me that beautiful, whimsical type vibe. I'm so obsessed with it because it's so pretty, super airy, super bright. She has her own bedroom because of course, why wouldn't she? Again, vanity over here, and then you have your own bathroom space. which leads into another bathroom over here. So you have a Jack and Jill, but the bathroom is actually attached to the other bedroom. So that's how, that's how this house is laid out, which is really, really great. Tell me your thoughts. Is Perry Homes your type of home? What do you think? All right, y'all, we are at the second Perry home, which is right next door to the first one we were at. The one we were just at is a 2-story. This one here is going to be an awesome 1-story. So super, super excited about this one. All right, so when you first come into the house, you're gonna find that it kind of mimics the last house that we were in. You see that you have this gorgeous office space in the very front. It's super cozy. I love the aesthetic type vibe of it. I love this sage green wall in the back and the accent wall of it being cut diagonally with the wood. That looks so insane. I love that this office is actually a little smaller than the other model home that we were just in. It gives it a little more quaint type of feel. Again, you have the windows to the front of your property, and then you have this massive wall here where you see that they have a giant clock that's currently laid out. Your entryway is really pretty as well. You have these beautiful exposed parts of your ceiling. So I'm absolutely over the moon with it. Much like the other property, this is where your garage would start. So what'll happen is once this model home is closed out, a wall will be erected here. This will be your garage. You have your mudroom and everything right over here, which is really great, okay? Right here, you have your first bedroom. It's a really good size. It feels smaller. I feel like in the video it feels smaller, but when you're here in person, this is actually a really good size room. This is definitely a queen size bed. You could extend it to a king if you really wanted it to be, if you got a smaller nightstand for each side, because these are both, in my opinion, pretty big. Not sure how you feel about that. I think I have the same exact map of San Antonio here in my house. I think I have it in my office actually. Really, really awesome. I love the light fixtures that they have here. And again, this is the model home, so they also will have bells and whistles like the other property does. But of course, you can always add these bells and whistles into your build, okay? Bathroom is an ensuite to this bedroom that we have here. You have your vanities, which is really nice. I do like and enjoy these type of vanities. This style is my absolute favorite. Stand-up shower. I'd probably, again, swap out the shower head. Closet looks awesome. Maybe do a little bit of a build out so you don't have to worry about adding a dresser. I use modular closets and they laser measure everything and they get you that good detailed space that you're looking for. All right, so you're gonna come down this hall. With this entryway, you still have a little more space here. So you have this light fixture over here, which is really pretty. And then you have your can lighting in the ceiling as well. I love how gorgeous this entry part is. You know, you have just a ton of great space to really highlight what's important to you. Come over into your living, dining, kitchen area. Now this one kind of flows all the way together. And I mean, with a single story home, we don't have too much space to kind of push things out because they gave a lot of the space to the bedrooms. And you'll see it when you get to the primary bedroom. But I will highlight that my favorite part on this kitchen is your breakfast bar right over here, which we'll get to in a second. You have this awesome, awesome kitchen island with these beautiful large lights that are right above it. Again, all gas cooking, which is right over here. And you have all brass hardware, which is really different than the silvers and the blacks that most people have. On top of that, you have these cabinets that have glass, so the see-through. So this is where we put all of our good china, our good wine glasses that we want displayed and that we want highlighted. You have this gorgeous farmhouse sink with this brass hardware over here as well. It really just makes the difference. It's really elegant and I'm super obsessed with it. Gas cooking, like I mentioned earlier before. Here's your pantry, which is really nice. Again, like the other property that we were just in, you have your microwave and then you have your oven right underneath it. You have your island, and just like mentioned, whoops, let's see if we have any. We do. We have storage space under here, which is great. So you have a ton of storage. Hidden storage is the best type of storage. I like things that's out of the way. Again, your breakfast bar or your coffee bar is absolutely gorgeous. You have this beautiful view of the natural light next door. And you know, if you're great friends with your neighbors, say hello over to them. They have your dining space right over here, but let's be honest, I don't know if you're anything like me, I don't remember the last time I've eaten at my actual dining table. So I would probably just remove this in general, because most of the time we eat over here, or to be very honest, we kind of just gather, eat on the couch, watch some TV, catch up about the day. So it's really up to you. This wall here is absolutely massive. I've seen it to where people have built out bookshelves here along this wall, kind of fill this space up, which is really, really cool. Again, you have these beautiful windows, and that's one thing I love about Perry. They are gonna show you some natural light, like to the point where you can just take videos of your home all day, every day, and not get tired of it. Right behind us over here is the JW Marriott out in the background, that orange building over there. Super pretty because you have a gorgeous spa and salon over there. So if you need to get a facial, massage, or you just need a staycation away from the house just slightly, you can definitely do that. This is our primary bedroom, and again, like I mentioned, it is just so beautiful with Perry. It's airy, it's bright, it's large, it's in charge. You definitely feel like you are in a primary suite, honestly a hotel room, when you purchase with Perry, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. I had my first dose of Perry when I helped a client purchase a Perry home, and it has just been just beautiful. My eyes have just been so open. Now this bathroom though, oh man, I love having this tub right over here. It's literally right as you come in. It just feels so grand, but it also feels very calming, if that makes sense. You have your frosted windows here for privacy, and then this bathroom is separate, different from the other bathroom, because you have two separate vanities and sinks, which is great because if you are anything like my relationship, you have one that is super organized and one that is not. I won't say who, I'm gonna let your imaginations go wild on that one, okay? You have your toilet right over here. Then you have your closet. So it looks like we have one over here. I'm going to assume we have another closet on this other side here, right behind the other vanity. So let's see. We have another closet over here. I do say I wish that the closets were a little bigger in the primary suite, especially because, you know, this is the biggest room in the house. I would expect the closet just to be a little bigger for both parties. This seems maybe like a closet for a different bedroom, definitely not the primary. And then you have your shower. So it looks like it's not a large shower like the other bathroom was, because as you can see, this wall here, this is all closet right behind us, all right? Fast forward, we are going to take a look at the other bedrooms, but because we are already over here, we're going to take a look at the outside first. Again, absolutely pretty. The air feels super crisp today. Right now, I think it's about 60 degrees, and it is just really nice right now. Again, you have this awesome backyard. Again, tons of runoff, so if you have a dog that definitely needs a yard, this is definitely a yard that your dog could enjoy. Again, tons of runoff for the water. No neighbors behind you. The only neighbor you have is that JW Marriott right over there. Let's take a look back inside and see everything else. Again, this patio area has this awesome fan. Great to cool off during the summer. We have a whole view of the property walking forward this way, and then we come to this other side of the house. So this other side of the house has the remaining bathroom. So you have your full bath right over here. Laundry room is right in here. Oh, this is darling. You have a room that is staged to be a baby's nursery room, and this just kind of pulls out your heartstrings, right? If you are a new family who's looking for a home and then you walk into a model home that's staged like this, man, whether you are expecting, whether you're planning on expecting, or you would just love one, this would be such a heartstring pull. And then you have your closet in here. So again, like I mentioned, I feel like the primary bedroom's closet almost mimics one of these closets. Tell me your thoughts in the comments about that one. And then we have this last bedroom. Oh, I love these earth tones. Oh my gosh, this dark green is everything. One thing about Perry, they are gonna stage. They will stage the crap out of a home, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. Great size room, a full size bed in here, could definitely become a queen, and you'll see why in just a second once I turn this. These nightstands can probably move over to the right, or we can make them a little smaller, turn into a queen size bed. The thing about these new homes that are being built, I feel like a lot of the rooms are super small, but not Perry. It allows your child to grow up in the room, because most people, they want to stay in their home for the rest of their lives, or at least for their children to grow up and stay in the same school and have the same friends. And so it's important that the rooms allow them to grow. So you want to make sure that the closet size is the right space, and the bedrooms allow for getting a bigger bed over the next couple of years, etc., etc. So these are the two Perry homes that I wanted to show you. Let me know your thoughts and if Perry would be a top builder for you as well. All right, let me know, guys. Bye.